We might have a bit of time to do some exploring out here before the end of the day. I think it's just mid-afternoon at the moment. So the healer's hut is here, and we've got a little bird up there. The bright smell of fresh herbs mingles with the aroma of wood smoke as you come up to a hut by the side of the road. Let's have a look. The creature looks more like a small flying lizard than a bird. It is made of twigs, leaves and herbs, probably stolen from the healer's garden. There is a bird-like creature sitting in the nest. Okay, let's head on in to the healer's hut. You politely knock on the door. After a moment you hear the inside bolt slide open. A voice from inside says, "Come on in." The fragrances of herbs mingle with some rather unpleasant odours as you step into the healer's house. Lovely day, isn't it? My, you look very healthy for an adventurer. You must be new. What can I do for you? I can sell you healing potions if you like. I also buy spell components if you're interested in gathering some for me. Don't mind me, I always have so much to do around here. Okay. And there's another one of these little birds up here. You see a winged lizard much like the one you saw outside. She is a rather motherly looking woman with a look of vagueness that belies her shrewdness. She wears an apron over her dress and a scarf wrapped around her head. Now she did put up a quest in the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask her about that. Ask her about the... I can't ask her about that. Let's ask her about the brigands then. Those brutes, I'm always having to heal someone they've beaten up and robbed. I hate thieves. Now, luckily, I'm not a thief. Let's ask about the leader of the brigands. I heard the brigand leader ordering those nasty men to bring poor Henrik here after they hurt him, so I gave them all a good scolding, you can imagine. Would you believe the brigands almost killed him a while back? Fortunately, their leader made them bring... Okay, yes, that's a little bit strange that they brought him here. Let's ask about these spell components. I always need ingredients for making potions. Right now I need some of Arana's flowers, magic mushrooms, troll beard, and let me think. Oh yes, cheetor claws. Okay, flowers, mushrooms, troll beard, and cheetor claws. I'll be happy to pay you if you bring me some. I'll also buy back any empty flasks you have so that I can recycle them. Waste not, want not, after all. Let's ask about troll beard. Where am I supposed to get a troll beard from? The trolls around here are tough monsters that cannot stand the light of day and so are found only at night or in caves. They are very difficult to kill, but I will pay 2 healing potions for the beard of a troll. Okay, let's ask about... Well, I wanted to ask about something else, but looks like I don't have the option to do that now. I'm completely out of money, I think. Money pouch is empty. I spent it all on apples and flasks. 1 paper piece. Yeah, that's seems to be a thieves' note or something like that. Okay, let's head on out of here then. I can't seem to ask her about the ring, which is strange. Oh, by the way, if you happen to find a ring on your adventures, I lost my favourite gold ring. I'll give a reward to the one who returns it. Oh, she tells me that now. I wanted to ask her. I wanted to ask her while I was talking to her. What is this thing glinting up here in the nest? The creature looks more like a small flying lizard than a bird. You can't reach the bird-like creature from here. In front of the hut is a small garden in which grow the kinds of plants and herbs that are used for making potions. Now, if I remember correctly, if you have the climbing skill, you can climb up the tree. The ring is in the tree there. That bird has taken it. But the magic user, I think, needs to cast the fetch spell. I don't know if I can do it while the creature is there. Oh, there we go. Okay, you take a lovely gold ring from the nest. You place the ring into your pack and the nest on the ground. I'm pretty sure on the EGA... Shouldn't I put the nest back for the bird? I guess I've destroyed that bird's nest. I'm pretty sure on the EGA version you could see it glinting up there. You have 1 gold ring, it weighs 0.1 pounds. Okay, let's take this back to the healer. Well, what can I do for you this time? I have found your ring. Oh, thank you for finding my ring. How I've missed this. Here are 6 golds and 2 healing potions for your reward. You put the reward away and tell her she's welcome as you leave to avoid being kissed again. She's chasing us out of the store. Okay, so a quick look at the time. Still mid-afternoon. I might get time to run over to the farm here and talk to the centaur. The centaur stops raking as you approach. He's got a fairly well-kept farm here. Looks like he's growing some trees. The majestic centaur watches you carefully. Let's ask about the brigands. The brigands attacked me a few months ago. I'm a strong fighter and my hooves are deadly, but there were too many of them. My right leg was broken and there is no pride for a centaur who cannot run. If it had not been for the unlikely intervention of their leader, I would be dead. Their leader. The leader came up after the brigands attacked me and forced them to stop, ordering them not to hurt people from the town. Then, to my amazement, the leader gave me a healing potion and had me carried to the healer's house. It was hard to judge the leader, whose face was obscured by a large helm, but there was compassion, unlike what one expects from a brigand. Well that's interesting. Let's ask about the centaurs. We centaurs are a very ancient and proud people. Let's ask about the Baron here. I'm sorry, I know a little about the Baron and his family. I'm Heinrich Perfederferdefen. I live in town with my daughter Hilda, who sells her produce on the market street. Yeah, I've bought some apples from her already. Hilda is a bright little filly. I'm very proud of her. Okay, so I think that's really all we can ask him at the moment. Is it starting to get darker? I'm a little bit worried about getting locked out of town. You can see much of the gatekeeper over the battlements. Hail, gatekeeper! Let me in. My name is Karl. This is the castle of Baron Stefan von Spielberg. Ask about the Baron. My lord sees no one since the loss of his son and daughter. Let's ask about the loss. 10 years ago, the Baron's daughter Elsa was stolen away by magic. 5 years back, the Baronet Barnard von Spielberg went on a hunt from which he did not return. This was all clearly part of Baba Yaga's curse. Let's ask about Baba Yaga. This powerful ogress is the cause of all the Baron's misfortune. She is a vile creature who knows much magic. I do want to ask about... Well, where's the hut? Baba Yaga has her hut to the northwest. It is a very dangerous place and many baronial guards have been lost there. Okay, what about Elsa? Elsa von Spielberg was a lovely young child with braided blonde hair and bright blue eyes like her mother, the Baroness, used to have. A large winged creature flew over the castle walls, grabbed Elsa and vanished before the guards could fire upon it. We searched everywhere for her, but to no avail. Even the Jesse Yorick joined the search for her. The Baron sent a troop of guards to storm Baba Yaga's hut, but I think their skulls sit atop her fence. Elsa von Spielberg would be about 18 now. Can you let me in? Yorick sounds like a bit of a strange character. He was a very jolly fool who loved to laugh. He was devoted to Elsa and swore he would not return until Elsa was safe. Interesting. Just a minute while I raise the gate. Okay. Thank you, Karl. The grounds here seem much larger than I remember. We've got 53 points. We must have got a lot of points from getting their ring back. Is this the barracks? The troops once proudly followed this crest. The guard looks like he is either very tired or very lazy. I am worried about... Oh, keep hitting the wrong button. I am worried about this time. Sunset approaches. Well, I better get back to the town then. I'm not here to answer your stupid questions. Go talk to Carl, the gatekeeper. He talks to anyone about almost anything. Okay, I won't bother him. Maybe we need to come here early in the morning. Just a quick run. How do I run? Just a quick run over here before it gets dark. The Baron was once known for his many fine and noble steeds. Only a few edging animals remain in his stable. In the stable, the manure is beginning to pile up. Okay, so they need a bit of a helping hand. I'm not sure if I'm going to get a job there this time around. Usually I work there for a few days just to get some extra cash, but I've got the gold from the healer. And I do want to run back to town before it gets dark so that I can get into the inn. Let's see if the merchant has arrived. Ah, that must be him there. Let's have a look. The merchant is a rather fat man with a small moustache and beard. He wears a turban. Do I have any money now? Am I going to be able to afford sleeping here tonight? Yeah, 6 gold pieces. That should be enough. You take a seat at the table nearest the fire. Oh, it is indeed sad and dangerous times we live in when a man who struggles daily to keep from starving should be robbed of all his earthly possessions. I am Shima. Allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. Do you wish food or drink? Both. I wish both food and drink. You may buy yourself a meal, yourself a drink. Let's buy a meal. You pay Shima for a meal. Okay, let's ask him about the robbery. 2 weeks ago, I was going to be wealthy beyond what you could dream of. I, Abdullah Du, would be the first merchant into this valley this year, but my life was shattered by brigands. He should have hired some guards, I think. Let's ask about the brigands. The band of brigands ambushed us just as we crossed the pass into the valley. There were about 12 brigands, including a huge minotaur. There was also a leader and some sort of wizard. They first used some sort of magic which blinded us, then they overwhelmed my 6 guards and my assistants. Okay, he did bring 6 guards, so they just couldn't handle the number of them and the magic spells as well. All my trade goods were taken. All my trade goods taken from before me. I am now but a beggar, living off the generosity of my friends. Let's ask about them. Okay, the minotaur. The minotaur is a creature with the head of a bull and the body of a man. They are said to be very strong. I bring you that which you ordered. May it please and satisfy you. Maybe I should order some food for Abdullah. Let's see if that works. Your offer is gracious, but keep your coins. Abdullah Du is no beggar. I dare not offend my wife by letting you rent a room before she has finished serving. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll get a chance to order some food for Abdullah a little bit later. Let's ask about the magic. The wizard threw something at us that caused my eyes to be blinded with tears and my nose to be forced to sneeze. I was helpless. Maybe it wasn't a wizard then. Maybe it's just some kind of some powder. The leader was wearing a cloak, so I couldn't see his face. His voice was rather high-pitched, though. High-pitched voice? The leader is rather compassionate. Could the leader be Elsa? The wizard. The wizard was very short and he giggled most of the time. I couldn't understand what he was saying. What about the guards? Here I pay good money for men to protect me, and what do they do when I need protection? They run away. Not one man died to defend my treasure. You just can't hire good guards anymore. I see. Well, I'm going to have this meal. The food tastes surprisingly good, and the drink is delicious. Do I get a chance to talk to Shima? Permit me to clear the table for you. I did want to order some food for Abdullah, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get the chance to do that. Let's ask about his wealth. I had treasures carefully brought from Shapir with me. I even had a magic carpet with me. Ha, a magic carpet. If we can find that again, maybe we can find a way out of this place. That's pretty much all I can do right now. I just want to try something. If I sit back down again, can I order some food for Abdullah? Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, Abdullah, okay. Let's buy Abdullah a meal. There you go, Abdullah. Gladly I will allow you to buy me a meal, O Prince among heroes. Shima, prepare for me the feast of 6 Horus. I am willing to wait. Your kindness overwhelms me. I can tell you will someday be a great hero. Now you will have a secret. Among the items they stole from me was a magic rug. I alone know the words to command it. If you help recover my treasure, I will take you, Shamin, and Shima back to our land by way of the flying carpet. Shapir needs powerful heroes too. And that's where we will end up in the next game. I think that's all we have to talk about, maybe, friends. Even though they too lost a fortune when the brigands stole from me, Shamin and Shima are caring for this frail shadow of a great man. Okay. We could ask about... Let's ask for a room. You have but to give Shamin 5 silvers, and you may have a bed to dream upon. Well, I'm going to go to bed and let Abdullah have his fine feast. How do I have 5 silvers? You have 5 gold and 3 silver pieces. I should have enough here to buy a room. Meal or drink. I think that's, I don't think I can buy a room from here. Maybe I just try to get in here. You see a sign that says, please don't touch, besides Shamin is watching you. How do I... Oh, here we go. You may buy a night's rest. So I need to buy it from him. May you dream of all the rewards you deserve. You thank Shamin and pay him 5 silvers for the room. The sleep heals and refreshes you. Okay, well, here we go. Second day in the small town of Spielberg. The merchant has gone off again. And I think it's probably a good time for me to head off into the forest as well and see if I can find out what's there. Locate the brigands. Okay, it's probably best to start running so I can just move a little bit quicker here. I'll start by just heading across to the east. Now I won't be able to get past these mountains here. The late frosts of winter give way to the greenery of spring. There is the crisp smell of cedar in the air. This forest seems to be unusually still and quiet. I don't think I can run past these rocks here. There seems to be a fox north of the road. It seems to be stuck here as well. Help me, brave and kind hero. The fox is talking to us. Alright, let's start walking. Let's take a look at this fox. My foot is caught in this trap. If I had hands like you instead of paws, I could free myself. Please help me, brave kind hero. Alright, let's help the fox get out of the fox trap there. You spring the trap. In exchange for your kindness, I will give you some advice and a bit of information. First of all, it sometimes pays off to be polite, even to rude people. As for the amusing tidbit, Baba Yaga put an enchantment on the Baron's daughter some years back. To break the spell, you need to talk to the Dryad. Au revoir, ta-ta for now, be seeing you. She put a spell on the Baron's daughter to turn her into a Dryad. Oh no, to break the spell you need to talk to the Dryad. Okay. Far from the Frostfield fares forth this fighter. Hunger has hurled me hither from home. My name it is known in the Northlands as Browguy. Barter with blades clash or bargain with me. I think I'd like to bargain. From the blue colour of his skin and his huge height, you can tell that this is a frost giant. I don't want to battle with him. Let's ask him about the bargain. Find me some fruit for to mellow my mead horn. Gift I will give of a gem that now glows. Jewel from Judenheim, flare of the frost flame. Fetch me fruit that will fill up my fists. It looks like it will take a lot of fruit to fill up those fists. He is pretty big. Let's ask about this gem. Okay, the finest gem. Does he know anything about the brigands? Okay, no, he says the same thing pretty much, but we do have a lot of apples here, so let's see if these will make him happy. Fruit you have found to fill all my food stores, thus fill the bargain, my gem you have bought. Browguy has bartered, and all has been answered. The mead it may mellow, and now I head home. Browguy strides off through the cave on his way back to his northern home. Okay, so we've given him the apples, and in return we have the gem, a glowing gem. So I'm going to hang on to that. And let's keep... Uh-oh! An ugly little goblin. Do I want to try to attack him or run away? Hostile intent is evident. You prepare for battle. Come on, come on. Come on. Whew! We defeated the goblin. Okay, let's have a look. See if he had any gold or silver on him. You search your opponent. You find 3 silver coins and carefully place them in your pouch.